So we're going to do the kind of interview portion now. It's called D20 questions. You guys have a D20 in front of you. Either one of you go ahead and pick that sucker up and roll it. And I've got 20 questions. I'll ask you whichever one you roll. What'd you get?
Sweet, 16.
16 is name 2 things you consider yourself to be good at. Travis, have you had this one before?
I have not.
All right. You go ahead and start then. What are 2 things that you consider yourself to be? None. 0.
Oh, man.
It's an improv show, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Make shit up. I don't care. How am I going to know what you're good at?
Usually my strategy is to let all the other people do like the hard part of making things up. And then I just come in with a goofy little reaction.
Sure. That's an important role as well. So you're good at
that's what I'm good at.
Thing you're good at.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm good at letting other people do work.
You're good at, that's 2 things you're good at. You're good at letting other people do work and reacting to the work that they do.
Yeah. You know what? Mark them down. Those are my
Okay, that's very lazy of you to not actually come up with one. TJ,
you know what? Call that a third one, being lazy.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, I'm bringing 3.
Skill.
So
yeah. No, that's fair.
I I'm good at D&D.
Okay.
I think that's a skill.
Do you like to DM or do you like to be a character?
I have done both, and they are equally enjoyable for different reasons, and you can get more of. I think that being a DM is insane. Like I've had things that came to fruition that I started writing in 2016.
Yeah.
And that's incredible. But also to be at the table and to react against the garbage that your D&D or your DM puts in front of you.
Yeah.
And return it with, the equal amount of garbage.
I also like both. And it's like DMing though it gets exhausting after a while.
Yes.
And sometimes you're like, I just want to be a player for a little while.
I just have to show up.
You just want to react.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. That's Travis's thing. Yeah.
Which, because I've done a little bit of DMing, and the thing that I'm not good at is the homework, preparing ahead of time for people, which I don't think you need to prepare that much, but you need to put some amount of preparation.
Here's my secret for that. I make a lot of shit up as the sessions happen.
For sure. Yeah. Improv, right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
And it's good, but you want at least if they're rolling up to like an NPC or something, that's going to be kind of important.
I don't do the whole have NPC. A lot of people say have NPC players' names ready so you can
they're always going to ask for a name.
But I just make them up, and I don't care. And then if I forget it later, I don't care about that either. That's funny to me.
Yeah, they're like, where's that beggar we saw named Thomas? He's gone forever.
He died.
Yeah,
he died. Sorry.
by wolves.
As soon as you guys walked away, he got mauled.
Right.
I've been thinking about doing like a D&D episode of this, but just like a really quick one. That's
sure.
Yeah, obviously no actual
like
D&D combat rules or anything like that. But yeah, like you would be doing mostly just the character driven portions of it. But if you wanted to fight somebody, it wouldn't be a D&D battle. It would just be, all right, what do you want to do to him? You want to punch him in the head? All right, roll and see if you punched him in the head. You know, that kind of thing. Roll it again. See what else you guys get.
Did you want a second thing?
Oh, you didn't do a second thing.
Sorry, I did.
I'm efficient.
Keep you on the hook.
There you go.
All right, cool.
Knocked it out.
Done.
That's not true. Oh, I'm sorry. You should.
No, it's okay.
17.
It's 17.
17 is, what are you afraid of?
Bees. I'm afraid of bees.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah,
That was
don't
very
like
fast.
them.
Are you allergic to bee
I
stings?
may be. I've never been
You
stung.
don't know. All right.
Yeah.
Can they determine that without you having ever been stung?
I remember taking an allergy test, and they were like, that looks rough.
Same.
I do remember, I think the whoever did it, the nurse practitioner, the nurse who, I have no idea, came back in and went, oh, wow.
That's so funny because I just told this same exact story for when that happened to me, too.
Yeah, I think there's a group of us that would have gotten natural selected out.
Right.
Most likely.
If there were not walls,
Okay.
I would be unwell.
Good to know.
Yeah. No,
if you want to take me down, hiss to me.
Yeah, well, why do you think I was asking this question?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Oh,
What
I
are you
see.
afraid of?
Weaknesses, yeah.
Ooh, another one that's very specific is when you're walking on the side of the street and a car, I'm like, oh no, a car will kick up a pebble and shoot it right through my brain and I'll die instantly.
Sure.
That's
I kind of think that sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm more worried the car's going to veer.
You would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're more worried about
fear is
the-
not rational.
Just the
pebble going
laser
through your
pebble
eyeball.
through my brain and I go,
I think MythBusters tested that too.
Was it? Did it work? That specifically?
It's not good. I don't think
it's not good yet.
Right
through his skull.
I'm worried that when I'm walking around, anytime I see a sewer grate, I'm worried I'm going to drop my keys.
I had somebody I knew in Chicago fell down a larger
fell down.
Yeah. It was like it was in a weird spot and it kicked out instead of like just sitting in its thing, and they just shoop like I don't know.
Oh, it was like was it a manhole cover?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that could
I don't know
happen.
because it was I don't think it was a manhole cover, but it was one of those like square grates that's sort of
like
how far down
type thing.
Less. They were not severely injured.
Okay.
You know, they went to I think they got a settlement from the city.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like one of those like, oops. Yeah. This one's real easy. You open it and shut.
Wow, that's going to be terrifying me for the rest of my life, knowing that that's possible to happen.
Yeah.
But you could get paid, at least, is what I'm hearing.
Not worth it, I don't think.
It's like they get hit by a city bus.
Wow. Travis, what are you afraid of?
Like a lot of random things, of course, I'm not heights, but like when you're at the precipice of something, like, you know, when you're at the mall and you're on like the 3rd floor and you're like looking over the railing.
I do, but I feel like that's a fear of heights.
Yeah,
well, but the thing is, I don't care. Like if I'm up high, I don't care. Like I could be on top of something and be up high. It's literally like when I'm at the edge.
If you see it,
so I think it is like your brain seeing the distance down is what's scaring you.
But
that's like saying,
but it's also like your brain's like, I could jump.
That's
it's like it's more of like a physical reaction because that I don't get when I'm just like, if I'm looking out over, because a lot of people are afraid of heights and they don't want to be like looking out like a window in like a hotel.
Here's what I feel like you're telling me. Like it would be the same as me saying, I'm afraid of snakes. But if I don't see any snakes, I'm fine.
If I don't see it, and if we went to the snake-atorium,
right?
There's a word for that.
Yeah,
I'd be fine.
Where they burn all the snakes.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's fair. If the snake is behind glass, you're not afraid of it. But if the snake is able to reach you, then you're afraid of it, right? That feels like a
you did unfortunately just make, I think, our point. Right? You said it. If it is behind the glass, you're not afraid. But
I don't think that means you're afraid of snakes, like necessarily, because like
you're afraid of heights, bro.
Hold on, dude. Yeah. I don't know if we're not. Am I misunderstanding it?
This is interesting because
you don't like to be high up and see that you are high up.
I've talked to other people about this sort of thing, and this is not the reaction that I get.
Let me ask you a question.
They're afraid of heights too. It sounds like they're trying to cover it up and be like, no, I've just got like vertigo.
Yeah. Airplane, you look out the window. Are you like, this is fine?
Totally fine.
Completely fine.
Top of a ladder.
I love being in an airplane. Top of a ladder? How high up is the ladder?
Like 16 feet.
That's not that high.
Okay.
16 feet is not bad.
See, for me, I am scared of heights, and 16 feet would terrify me.
16 feet is you're standing on the next floor.
I have like a 20-foot ceiling at home, so.
Yeah, but you don't hang from your ceiling, do you?
Well, I don't. Do you? I could if I like.
Hold on. You have a 20-foot ceiling at home, and you go up on a ladder sometimes to do that? Because that's what I heard. I have a 20-foot ceiling at home.
Yeah,
I have to change the lights up there.
That's what I'm saying. Because occasionally you get up there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that scare you?
No, like that.
I'm so confused by your fear.
What's funny is like his sensation is how I feel, and I say I'm afraid of heights.
Same.
Well, and I don't, because it's not the height. That's the issue.
It's the eventual fall from the height. Like I just don't.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is. I'm afraid of falling from a height, but I'm not afraid of the height. The height doesn't frighten me.
I'm so fucking confused by your answer.
You are not afraid of acknowledging, like, to yourself that, like, I am above sea level.
Yeah.
But seeing the distance is what is.
If it's a
tall
large
tree,
enough distance,
like a 60-foot tree. If you were up a tree,
60 feet would probably. Yeah, if I'm looking over the branch, if I'm sitting on the branch, I'm fine.
But if
I'm like looking down from the branch, then it's not good.
Yeah, like it's the degrees down you're looking.
Right.
Yeah,
it's the ear fluid.
It's all numbers. It's all numbers. It's how
just
high
have
up
vertigo.
in the angle.
Yeah.
It could be. I don't know.
I think you're afraid of heights. That's how I feel, and I am very afraid of heights.
Like an insecurity. I'm okay to say I'm afraid of heights, but if I talk to people who say that they're afraid of heights, they don't want to be high up. Like my girlfriend, when we're in a city, if she looks up at a tall building from the ground, that's like a little spooky to her. because it's so.
I think that's almost
high.
got to be a different thing.
What would you call
can't
that?
be afraid of.
Because that's
like
literally, it's a high building that there's a fear of. It's a fear of
That's not
heights.
a fear of heights, though, like as colloquially described. Like, and the semantic argument is certainly interesting. Because is she afraid of tall people?
Well, if they were like 100 feet tall, probably. But I would also be afraid of a 100-foot tall person. But I don't think that has to do with height.
Yeah, just because they don't exist in standard.
Yeah.
Whoa, how irregular! I'm terrified.
So I could switch my answer to that. 100-foot tall
You're scared
people.
of a 100-foot tall person?
That's my fear.
Okay.
Is that easier to understand?
It's not to understand,
that doesn't exist,
right? Because you described it also. You said, I'm afraid of that.
Yeah.
And we went, okay. And that's the thing is you didn't say, I'm afraid of 100-foot tall giants. Well, no, I'm not.
Yeah. Well,
I think you're big dog.
I don't like their big clothes.
I'm afraid of looking at a 100-foot tall giant. But if I can't see them, I'm not afraid of them.
Because of what you might unlock inside.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. We're going to do another game.
Anyway, bees and the little pebble thing.
Right. Got it. I wrote it down.
Fully
just
understand.
in case I need it.
Fully understand. Mine are much more complicated. Sorry.
I'm Batmaning you guys where I'm getting all of your, if you were to go rogue one day and I had to take you down, this is how I would do it.
Turns out kryptonite bullet gets me too.
Oh, all right. Cool. Any bullet, really.
Yeah. And
you just want to save money.
You have to push me off a building.
Me dying. I'm like, somebody rip me open. What color is it?